What's up, family? Okay, so no harm to none. I'm. This is me raising my hand because I actually have real questions. Which is weird because the only I get answers all the time, but the only question I have is what do you do with the answers? Now, I'm not trying to gatekeep anything, but at the same time, I have to acknowledge the fact that as a pure heart, innocent, sovereign being that I am, I can only use the information I get for the best interest of all, for the entire unity of all, from health benefits to everything. And I never watched TV, and I'm like highly invested now into all the King Arthur like manuscripts. And I feel like I was guided to do so. And I'm remembering, but it's not just me remembering, I'm tuning into that time space and I'm getting all this data and these imageries, and there's historians that are going over, because I'm watching like documentaries and stuff, and there's historians that are going over the round table, and I got pictures of the round table. It wasn't a fucking table you sit and eat at. It was an old calendar. Like, they were astrologers and they worshipped the real stars. The real stars. And this is it's a medieval, because it's in the middle of this dark times. They worshipped the stars, and they went by the calendar and the star systems, and that's what they got their information from. So when they came across the round table, that's what they're doing, is they're communicating with the stars and the alignments of all that. That's what that really is. It was not a fucking table to eat at. Anyways, so I'm getting all this information. I mean, they're talking about Merlin, and I'm picking up, like, I know who Merlin's mom is. Like, all this information is coming forward. It's not just my information. I'm not here to like gatekeep on it. But at the same, because as soon as the historical says something, like, I fact checked it, I like clue into the fragments of the energy during that time space, and I'm like, no, I call bullshit. And so I just start spieling out. It's like I'm sitting there yelling at my fucking computer. No, that's not what happened. Doesn't make sense. This is what happened. I just got like I'm getting the information from that time space. So this is obviously a keyed in a fucking ability that I have, and I have like a lot of other suits out there that are like trying to compact it and like govern it, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So I've been raising my hand, and I'm asking my ancestors and I'm asking my guides, like, how do I get this information out there without it harming any of the other. Like, I have a responsibility and respect as I was granted this position that I'm in. What do you do with the information? And I see a lot of other influencers on this, and I was like, please answer me before I spew. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot on this. You see what I'm saying? I've taken enough hits within spirit and other fucking formats that I also know after periods of time of this information coming to me, you have to be like the type of energy fragment signature that I am. Like, I can't give it away, and it doesn't go to anybody else. It can only come to me, and I have to be in a neutral, respectful mode in order for this to happen. And so, like, what do you fucking do with that information? What do you do with the information? If I can key into the real information and you can fact check it, man, fact check me all day fucking long, man. I mean, where do I go with this safely? Where do you do with that? And again, I'm tired of reading other people's books, because I do energy reading on people, but I don't want to know everybody's book. You know, I don't want to pick up all that fragments of energy. If I could do it on a big scale for real reasons, man. Like, and I know during my astral I'm used for other reasons as well, and it's part of like what I came here to do, but I'm also a healer. Like, there's just a lot going on right now. And the more that I'm dormanted and pushed aside and suppressed, like, the more it's breaking fucking fragments in my mind and making me more bright. And I have more memories and more knowledge that just keeps fucking enlightening. And I don't know what to do with it now. I don't get to hold it. I have to like relay the message through. And so I got all this information now just about King Arthur, and I feel like it's really hitting home. But then there's also like energies around me that I feel like are just fucking taking. What'd she say? Okay, it was there, it was over here, it was like this, and I'm trying to like, I'm like the translator. I can translate energies from different languages and shit, and from different times. And I translate it through, and I don't know what to do with it now, dude. What do you do with it? Safely. I mean, I don't want the bad guys to have it. I mean, that's why I'm a good guy, because I wouldn't have it if I wasn't a good guy. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have a pure heart. And so they can't keep tempting me with temptations because I have to keep this pure heart. And there's so much in the background that I could go for how I had this, but I don't want to go open that can of worms right now. But this is me raising my hand, and I'm asking my elders, and I'm asking, I can get the answers to other things. Like, I can get the answers for me. Like, my guides will tell me for me, but I'm asking society. I'm asking my fellow common people. I'm asking, the other alliances out there. Like, dude, we know that this is coming on strong, and I know why it's coming on strong. But with no harm to none, what do you do with it, dude? Like, I'm a fucking polishing my tool, dude. I've been polishing this tool. I'm a tool, not a toy. So you gotta be very careful out there, because there's a lot of other manipulations making human beings fucking toys. You see what I'm saying? I'm not a toy. I'm a tool. And if you don't know how to use it, then you abuse it. And I'm not trying to abuse it. I'm trying to polish it and make it perfect for all of us. And I'm asking from the kindness in the bottom and top of my heart, like, what do you do with this information? And I'm not about to get into tarot and give you fake messages. You're going to win the lottery tomorrow. And da-da-da. No, like, I can find out exactly what's going on with your body and what solution. Like, I have a key to many fucking doors of solutions out there. I'm not going to nobody can take it. So I'm not worried about that. But what do you do with it, dude? Like, where do I get to go that I can use my tool? It's been abused and sheltered long enough. Like, she's stepping into her purpose, and they know it. And the only reason why anybody else out there and any of the other alliances fear it, it's because I can read through it. They're mad about that. But I'm not trying to break harm to anybody for it. I'm not trying to spill your cookies, dude. They're yours. Keep your shit, dude. I don't want it. It's not what I'm here to do, man. I'm not against nobody. I'm not here to harm myself or anybody else or any of the other programs out there. I'm not here to pop your fucking cherry or pop your bubble. I'm the cherry. It's what something else was saying today. She's the fucking cherry, dude. Leave her the fuck alone, man. She's the cherry, okay? Just leave her the fuck alone. Anyways, once you tap into your responsibility and you've been scarred enough over multiple lifetimes to, like, not abuse this, how do I use it for the right purpose? Because we're at a place in space-time that we get to start using it for the right purpose, and there's a few of us that have this. And the 12 tribes are coming forward for some reason, and the land does remember. The land gets its spirit back soon. Thanks to us. As long as we keep trying to use it for the right reasons and not abuse it, and help other people get on their best path of righteousness, man, what else is there left to do? So I'm asking you as a community, please share this message, man, because it's a responsibility. And I've learned, and I've gotten my stripes, so to speak, to be this spiritual translator. I feel like I'm a translator. I'm a journalist and I'm a translator. And I get pieces of information that, like, nobody else gets. And I don't know what to do with it. I guess I have to continue to write this book by myself. But out of love and law and respect, please just give me your opinion. What would you do if you could just open the book of life and get the information that's needed?